Good evening, guys. This is Gambler from MDS. Dragons. This is one of my favorite subjects. So we're going to take a look at a few videos, see what is done right, see what's done not so right, and see if we can't uh, get these dragon attacks improving. Just a quick first thing: dragons are really good at Town Hall sevens. It's almost impossible to fail at Town Hall 7 if you do dragons right. Town Hall 8s, almost every Town Hall 8 base can be taken with dragons, even ones that you might not think can be, they can. So let's take a look at this first video where some mistakes were made, then we'll take a look at some well done videos. Okay, so I talked about this in some previous videos, and again, we're attacking in a straight line here. Um, that's fine in some circumstances. In fact, if we were able to take out this air defense first, then I would probably advocate for going ahead and doing a straight line attack, maybe. But usually you want your dragons in the middle because that's where all these air defenses usually are, and they can tear up once they're inside there. Now, there are two schools of thought when it comes to dragon attacks. One is the healing rage version. The other version is the three lightnings. Now, the healing rage is used to get your dragons in the middle, and then you rage them and hope that uh, you get lucky and they take out air defenses while they're doing massive damage and they're super fast. And you drop some healing to try to keep them alive. I personally don't like this strategy. Healing, I think, is worthless on dragons. It doesn't really heal them that much, and especially when they're raged, which is usually when you want to heal them. They're going so fast that they move out of your heal zone before they can really get much benefit from it. Whereas using three lightning on an air defense takes out an air defense, and that's huge. And as we'll see here, the dragons just don't cooperate once he turns that rage on. I did like to see this rage on the balloons. That was good. Unfortunately, they got distracted and went this way, and this air defense nukes them. So that was unfortunate. Um, but it happens. So that was the end of the dragons. Again, this is not an easy base to dragon, so it's not all Frontness's fault. When you see a base with these gaps right here, they're doing that on purpose to get your dragons distracted by these outside buildings and get them to be walking around the sides. Okay, that's why they design it with these gaps around the walls. So in this case, it worked really well, and that's why cutting it is so important. If you can dig in and take out these buildings, they'll still go in even though there's a gap here because that's still going to still be the closest next building. All right, let's go ahead and watch another video here. Now, this is a Town Hall 7 attack using 3 lightning, which I like to see. Actually, before we start this video, let's just take a look at it. When I see this base, and I'm thinking about attacking it with dragons, which you should if it's a Town Hall 7, because, like I said, it's very easy to take the base out with just dragons in almost all cases, is what do we care about? We care about only the air defenses and the air sweeper kind of secondary. This base is pretty balanced other than the air sweeper, and the air sweeper is pointed this way. So that means if you come in this direction, like this, your dragons are going to get to about here, and then this air sweeper is going to start pushing you back. And that's probably not what you want. It doesn't make a huge deal in Town Hall 7, but for that reason, I would have come from this side. Bailey doesn't decide to do that. He takes this one out, but you know, it's like he does such a good job with his dragons. I'll show you what happens. Right, I love this. He sends in a few hogs here to take out this other air defense. I mean, it's just genius. I mean, it's right out on the edge, and that's exactly as the first defense. They're going to run straight in. And it's a perfect addition to the hog attack. Great use of the clan castle troops too. Boom. No more air defenses, so he's home free now. So that's pretty much it. And check this out. Didn't even use two of his dragons. That can backfire sometimes, but in this case, he had it well under control. So great attack, Bailey Bob. Level 1 dragons. Didn't even use two of them. Just an absolutely perfect attack. Great use of the clan castle troops. You can use high level clan castle troops that he can't normally build. Take out the only other remaining air defense. He had it in the bag. Great attack. One last dragon video to show you guys. Let's take a look at what Vaughn does. Notice he's being very careful and methodical about how he drops his dragons, and he's trying to get them to funnel towards the middle. So he dropped this last dragon here because he was worried this one's going to start to peel off this way. He didn't want that to happen. He wants them to focus in here to get to this air defense. Now, notice how he waited till later to drop the lightning. Some people like to do that because dragons can sometimes be unpredictable, and if they go this way, you might want to take out this air defense. It allows some flexibility, but you can also forget to do it in the heat of the moment. So it's up to you guys how you want to do it, but I personally like to do it at the beginning, just so I know it gets done and it gets done right. Boom. Took the air defense down. Now there's none left. Well, maybe a hair of one here, but they're all gone, and his dragons are going to clean up this base. And it's just a beautiful tech. This was not an easy base to drag, and he did a really great job with it. Boom. All done. Another nice clean base. Great tech, Vaughn. Hopefully that gives you guys some pointers to try to improve dragon attacks. Like I said, lightning's the way to go. It takes out an air defense completely out of the picture unless your dragons go to town. And with smart use of some hogs or some balloons in this case, you can even try to eliminate more air defenses. So great job, guys. Keep it up. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.